Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part number 7 here on the SwissTouch with me, McConsole. And as you can see, we're hanging over a cliff edge. Way. Yeah, welcome back, guys. I've not really done that much on here since the last episode. I've done bits and pieces, but nothing major. The only purchase I've made is I bought a sprayer. And that was just to, oh, you can't even see it from here. The field we planted last episode. I'll run over quickly. For me. Yeah, I forgot all about the weeds in this field, and I went ahead and got it sprayed. Just got one of the, whoa, jump up here. Where am I? One of the hardy ones. Nothing major. Again, big horsepower for a small implement. We're starting to gather our equipment up here rightly on this guy's field, but hey, he hasn't complained yet, so we're not going to go there. Let's get back here, actually. Today I thought I might revisit an earlier idea. Well, part of an earlier idea for this SwissTouch, but we'll get around to that in a second. Just want to get some more of these down. Go forward a bit. Oh, stop. That's you. We're having to cut these pretty... Ah! Back. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Nothing major has been bought or done. Where are you going? Timber! Yeah, I didn't really want to end up down here in this episode, but, you know, it looks like we just have. Yeah, maybe we're back in the logging area. Oopsies. Now, I cut down quite a few trees off screen. Doing something similar to what I've just done there now, and, this is the first time I've ended up at the bottom. As you can see, there's been quite a few trees cut down from last day. Here, go up there. No. Oh, here we go. We're slowly going. I have to go a bit more of an angle. Again, guys, this is one of the reasons I actually picked this map for logging. It presents you a bit more of a challenge. Certainly, it is presenting us with, well, it's presenting me with a challenge. But I'm actually really enjoying this. For as much as I hate logging, I'm actually enjoying this map. We're not making as much money as we would have made in previous versions of the game, but we're doing alright, I think. Another one of them trees. That had to be one of them ones, didn't it? Look at you. It's got a bit of branch on it. Oh, yeah, it does, see. I knew it had a bit of branch on it. Right there, look. You see it? Right. Back to the work at hand. Might actually be quicker driving up the road and driving, or, you know, coming back down that way. But we'll survive. The logs are lying all over the place, and again, that is a part of something I want to do in this one. You're probably already sort of guessing by the way I'm getting on, but you know. See if we get this tree. Put that up a bit, put that down a bit. See, because of this slope here, guys, we're having to cut pretty high on the. We'll just cut it there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Might as well just cut that one there then. It's twice now. Unbelievable. I mean, as I said to you know. Whoa, what the? Angry logs, man. Angry logs. Chillax. Or I'll bring my chainsaw out. Anyway, the response to this this series has been quite good, and I really didn't think I would have got, you know, some of the views that I got on this one. I was more or less just going to play this and you know, feel miserably at myself, but you know, you might as well come along and feel it, you know, watch me feel miserably. Let's just go up the road again. Sorry about the long drive. While we're driving back up, might as well look at some comments then. Magnus Olsen was saying, beef cows could be cool to do. Great video as always. Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I'm actually liking the sound of the beef cows. Obviously, I can't show you them in store because we don't have cow pasture down. But I do have them active on the save, so I'll have to get the money together and maybe get started with that, but we'll have to get some silage bales and stuff done as well, though. Silage bale, you know, to make the feed. So maybe that's the next thing we'll work towards then. I should have then planted something to get the straw. Planted beans, didn't we? We'll get round to it. But we'll start working towards it. I mean, we've got grass. All we need is a tedder, and a windrow, and we can a rake or some kind, and we can start making hay. And so yeah, I mean, we can get into cows. But we'll have to try and work out an area to put them into. That would be a good one because this ain't flat, as you can tell. There are only a couple of trees left here, and that's the only two there, isn't it? It's going to be from the telly, should be able to do that trees from this point. Concentration is key. See, Rand Clark was saying, Thomas, I would like to see you plant and harvest some more sugar cane. Rand, let me think about that for a second. No. Definitely not, man. We've already done sugar cane. You can go and watch that video again from Glen Island when we do the sugar cane. That'll get your sugar cane, you know, fix. Are we getting on near that? Moving across a bit more without falling into this time. Too much. Go down a little bit. Ah, gotcha! And you're going to cut like that. No, I don't want you to cut like that. Yeah, don't. Ah, timber! Lucky enough, we've got an arm to push this back up again. maybe not. And we're going to go top one more. Ah, when was the last time you seen a Scorpion King cut trees upside down? This is the first performance simulator from me anyway. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, guys, we've got the trees down that I wanted to get down, so yeah, there you go. Maybe we're gonna have to find some better way of doing them. I don't think we've left any up here, have we? Oh, we've left a oh, yeah, just them ones there. There's only a big one there. Alright, so back to what I was thinking of planning to do in this series, or this episode. As you can see up here, we've got our logging truck. We've also got our 6R, and we've also got the 70 whatever blah 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 it is, 7930. Yeah, there we go. And come back with this thing, the winch, because I believe if I wedge it into there, I can actually start winching these things up. So, for example, if I go bomb, 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 and I get a fourth one, or does it only do 3? I think it only does 3 for some strange reason. Let's try it. No, it does 4. Ah! Well, it does at least 4. So now I can, let's see, get a nice viewpoint. Left shift, Z. Oh, turn it on. Forgot about that. And turn the winch on. Turn on logging winch B. Jump out. We use the remote control so we can watch it coming up. Fast winch, please. Tractor isn't moving, that's good. Rope's moving. Get rid of that window. Oh, there they come. Hey! That worked. That worked. Excellent. And there's a fast way to release them all too, isn't there? So I just go to release rope X. No. Just going to hit B in them off B. There you go. Oh, that's them all done too. And then what I was doing was thinking of, you know, just go down, get our 6R, and then we'll just collect them like that. And there we're bringing the logs up. And over here. Oh, right, I've auto-loaded it. Okay, the auto-load's still on the trailer. Oopsies. That might actually not be a bad thing. I could make it a bit quicker because it's painful to watch me try and load that again. Right, oh, there you go. That's taking it now. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, that's the idea. It's sound. It's a sound idea. Let's go and get a few more. So, let's see, where's the more of them? Cal Neeson was saying, let me see. Oh, hold on. I think I might actually turn this fast speed off for this. That's better. Cal Neeson was saying there as well, by the way, what does FDR stand for? The modders he means. Honestly, Kyle, I don't know, man. I've asked around as well, a few of the people on the team speak and whatnot, and nobody seems to have the idea what any idea what they're what they're about. Oh, there's another one going on. I wonder if we get this one as well. We see that'll pull the tractor down the hill now. What do you see? We're not exact. I'm not 100% sure, Kyle. Sorry. Can't answer you. Ryan Clark was saying, "Good day, McConsole. Yes, I agree about some glitchy mods in console, but you get way worse and have viruses attached to them, and so broken unless you know how to fix them. You're not good with the PC mods." It is, yes, Ryan. I agree. You've got the security of having the Giants direct download for the console. That's 100% true. You know, you can't argue with that. But oh, that's okay. That's what happens when you bring them in too close. Then, yeah. Oops. Right, well, we've learned a lesson here. How not to winch. And again, from the PC side of the mods, Ryan. Yes, you do get some really bad ones. But you get to know which sites to take from, what sites not to take from, what to look for, and what not to look for when you're downloading mods. And then it's just a good antivirus after that. The other, oh, there we go. So yeah, it's almost worth the risk to Ryan, because you do get some really decent mods on PC as well, though. It's hard one to understand. I'm saying I love playing my console, but the reason I haven't done it is the lack of stuff out for it, the lack of content out for it in 17 compared to what it was out in 19. That's my whole gripe with console at the moment. I'm never getting the tractor to reach up there, am I? What about if we push them off? There's two away. Up there. Ooh. Why am I flying? Oh, I was just relaxing on those. Yeah, well, that's my answer to that, Ryan. As I say, I'll always be a console player. I always love playing with console. It doesn't. The game's not doing it for me in 19 on the console. Simply, as I say, the simple reason being the maps and the mods. It reminds me of going back very much to 15. And I don't want to play with just stock equipment anymore. You know, I got deadly excited when 17 when I heard that mods were coming to console. And yes, I was a bit disappointed with the variety that came out and then the way that they chose to do it. But it was still a very enjoyable game. It just gets to me the way Giants at the minute are they're trying to make all the modders do things for console. They're trying to make the modders do the console. And the modders, speaking to a few people, I mean, map makers as well, they're not willing to jump through Giants hoops anymore to put the stuff out. So I think they've lost a lot of the modders when it comes to 17. Darren Castle was saying, better to add 2 lines of code to the map, XML and grass grower. It is indeed, Darren. I will get round onto that, mate. I just haven't had the time to do it yet on this map. He was also saying, wow, McConsole, you're really succeeding. Well, I suppose that's better than really sucking. Which you probably do too. Let's go get some more dogs. So, B. Do I want to chance this? Yeah. B. But I'm glad you're enjoying these guys, because you know What's the point of putting them up on YouTube if people not watching and enjoying it? Gunnar was saying, I'm going to try this. I'm down to pronounce your surname, but I'm going to get it totally wrong. Gunnar Hugberg? Probably just murdered it. Good one. You'll make a nice profit off that cotton. Also, I agree in the previous comment. You should have gone red. Keep it up though. You're winning. Of course, he's referring back to the Glen Isla episode where we took the JD Harvester out. Oops, I thought I filtered in my own into these videos. Yes, the cotton did give us a hell of a big return there, so it did, Gunnar. Hell of a big return. That one's still attached, so we can actually look. Oh, can we set up a bit more? Oh no, because you're still attached. You were the first one, that's why. Nah, it's not. Guys, what's that over behind you? Who lifted logs? Seriously? Where? Man, seriously, I'm gonna have to cut down some of these trees because you can't see the JDs for them. Oh, that log fork has got really dirty low, hasn't it? Let's see if I can get that in there. Giants apparently added for controllers sound sensitivity. And I tell you what, guys, you know, inside the cab, we go inside the cab. Look at how fast the wheel turns now. That is really, really fast. On the bright side, until you get used to it, you could be falling everywhere. Not on the bright side, even on the dark side or the wrong side. There's been a few times there tonight that I have turned too quickly and nearly fell off this cliff. Okay, you don't want to take those ones? There you go, one. There you go, that's better. So I mean, it's definitely not a very fast way of logging, but it's saving us trying to pull things up the hill and getting tractors and everything knocked over and whatnot. Right, so that was a struggle pulling that up. Just keep them the same length. And let's start winching. Pulling them up the mountain ready now. Again, guys, if there's anything else you want to see, any mods, any other suggestions of way to do stuff on this map, definitely give me a shout. There's only so many ways you can log, and yeah, it gets repetitive after a while, and I just don't want to get boring. So definitely give me a shout if you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see. I am running about regularly looking for mods, forestry mods, to try and shake things up a bit, but there's very, very little coming out at the moment for forestry. Very little. It's actually surprising how little the amount is coming out on for forestry. No, might as well grab that one while I'm here. No point wasting time logging that one up the hill. Or winching it up the hill even. Right. I do have another idea for getting rid of some of the stumps up here, because I mean, the wee fence not going to be able to handle this. However good the wee fence is not going to be able to handle those hills, guys. It struggles on the smaller inclines, and it's never going to get up there to those ones. So what I was thinking was, let's just get this up here. What did you? How did you end up there? Come on, seriously, like seriously? Start behaving, logs, or I'm gonna get angry. I'll take a chainsaw to you. That one's just bounced out the back again. See that? Must be something with that log. Let's try that one again. Let's see if it does anything strange this time. Is that into the log in position 2 any by any chance? Switch pile 1. I don't know why that changed. It was on pile 1. Why did that change by itself? Weird. Ah. It automatically switches when it thinks it's full, that's why. And because that log's acting funny, it's assuming it's full. So, let's just move it down a bit. There you go. I bet you switch the log in pile 2 again, what do you see? There you go. Something to do with that log. Yeah, so what I was thinking, these are going to be a nightmare for that wee tractor. So let's run down to get a bit of speed on. Let's run back down to here. Hey, and I want to grab the telehandler. Our sheep are doing nicely. Lots of food here for them, guys. Yeah, there's grass bales there. There's more grass bales there. We produced another 1,000 litres of wool. I really am unhappy. Apparently now, guys, it was never... I was wrong. It is now 1,000 litres, but apparently it was 2,000 before. I could have sworn Mark was saying there... I think it was Mark was saying about the... there was a 4,000 bales before. No, I'll have to go back and have a peek. But, you know. So, yes. That one, forestry. I just hope I have enough money to get this one, actually. I came across this, guys. Maybe I didn't come across this. Because it's under telehandler, that's why. Stump grinder for a telehandler, 2,500. Oh, jeez, we can afford that. Ooh. Yellow. Or green. Yeah, I'll keep it green. Buy that. Yes. Okay. Now, this is the stump grinder that goes on to the skid steers. Right. Now, because of the way the controls work, what it says on the internet site where I found it was, before we start using it, make sure that you're fully extended out. It's not a very big reach now. Because once we have this attached, the controls conflict, so yeah. So this should help us. If I'd have got one more horsepower, probably I'll tell you how it was more reliable than John Deere, that would have worked. It's only a small stump grinder, come on, you could do it. I'm going to tackle this from the bottom. This isn't going to do it either, is it? Right, so turn it on. This one does the side, what does the side to side, there you go. And there we go, it's working now. So that maybe will help us with the inclines. that the vent can't get to. We can park it up the top and reach down or something, or you know, park it out from the side, reach across. But it seems to be working quite well, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Not the most exciting episodes, but you know, at least we're back to logging. Don't forget to give us the like, the share, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Big thanks from me to you guys. We are now over 700 subscribers. Wow. Never in a month of Sundays thought we'd get there. So big thank you from me to all you guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode then. Bye bye.